Hey, hey, hey! I hope you guys are having a terrific Tuesday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I am back with another hot, high pay data entry work from home job. And it is healthcare. And the lead says that it's flexible, but they don't really get into the details about that. But let's just go ahead and check off that box too. So, yes, all right, if you're not subscribed and your notifications aren't already turned on, I don't know what you're doing, okay? Make sure you take care of that business right now because I drop the hottest work from home opportunities every single weekday. And on that note, we are ready to jump in. Okay, I like to, give you guys a little overview so you know what you're gonna get into, but I couldn't make it too long because I know this lead is going to fly off the shelves. Now, I'm just scrolling through the homepage for this lead. It's from a company called Change Healthcare, okay? And this is a healthcare company. If we go over to their Glassdoor account, we will see that they are a large company. They have 10,000 plus employees. There are plenty of reviews and information about the salary and interviews and benefits for y'all to research on their Glassdoor. And I absolutely love it when Glassdoor accounts have that amount of info. Okay. You can really get a good understanding of the company. And they are in the healthcare technology space. So they are all about patients, controlling costs, enhancing revenues, and helping with clinical operations and care management. Now, jumping on in here to the lead, this lead is for a health services specialist position. This is fully remote in the US, so it's fine wherever you live. You do not have to be in Oxnard, California, because they let us know that this is fully remote in the US. Now, as far as the pay goes, they are so kind to give us a range, but they are not so kind because they give us the biggest range ever, okay? $14.37 per hour is totally different than $31.92 per hour. That's like double the 14 amount. Now, of course, I always do my research because especially when companies give us that big of a range, I need to know, well, what is someone actually earning? And I saw one salary submitted for this specific role. Sometimes people might put their salary under a similar role and it's not the exact title, but someone said that they are earning $49,053 in this role per year. And that breaks down to $24.53 per hour. Now, I like to give you guys a little bit more than what you asked for because that's just my style. Quite a bit about this whole thing, okay? And what I have done is I looked up what would you be making if you said, I'm gonna play it safe and ask for the lowest amount they quote here versus if you say, I'm qualified, I'm actually a well-qualified candidate and I can justify earning the $31.92 per hour. That's the difference between $29,000 per year and $62,000 per year. Oh yeah, that's a huge difference. So yes, okay, I've just been beating y'all side the head talking about make sure you ask for what you're worth, make sure you do your research, make sure you know, so when you get into the interview and the money stuff comes up, you have a good footing for negotiating your salary. I keep talking about that because too many people are being underpaid. And in fact, if anybody here is watching this video that currently is employed and there is another person working in the same position as them at their company, I guarantee you somebody is earning more than you are for your same role. And I'll leave it there. Oh yeah, let me not ruffle any feathers. So jumping on in here, they give us an overview for the company, which we just did. And getting into the position, it says, this position is responsible for the accurate input of data, checking of benefits, and ensuring the appropriate approval denials for patient care. The position works closely with the provider offices and vendors to ensure members have access to services. Core responsibilities: accurate data entry into EasyCap, verifying member information, benefits, and health plan criteria, following appropriate processes to ensure health plan compliance, other duties as assigned. Requirements: required high school diploma or GED, certified medical assistant, minimum 1 to 2 years in a healthcare environment, ability to meet position metric goals. Preferred qualifications: HMO or managed care preferred but not required, strong organizational skills, familiarity with medical terminology, CPT and ICD-9, ICD-10 coding, strong data entry computer skills, organized, detail-oriented, ability to multitask, work well with others, computer literate. And then working conditions / physical requirements, remote environment with high-speed internet and general office demands. And then it talks about the unique benefits. It says flexible work environment. So as I mentioned before, it says flexible, but they don't tell us the schedule. And then it says Ready, Set, Grow Career Development Center and access to Change Healthcare University for continuous professional learning and development with more than 5,000 training assets, volunteer days, employee well-being programs and generous health plans, educational assistance programs, US 401k and Group RRSP Canada savings plans with matching employer contributions, free money. Be sure to ask our talent advisors for more information on location-specific benefits and paid time off policies. And you can learn more about those benefits at careers.changehealthcare.com. And eligibility for some benefits may be limited or not available for part-time employees. Be sure to speak with your talent advisor. And then they have a notice for people who live in California, Colorado, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, and Washington. Okay, for those people, it mentions what the pay range is, and it talks about the factors that go into that. I've talked about this before. A lot of times you'll see specific companies called out on these leads because of the labor laws in their state. So you'll see if a company hires in Colorado, you'll see like the same thing where they have to disclose what the pay range is, because those states have passed legislation to where you have to disclose that information up front. And, that's another conversation. But yeah, that's what that's about. So that is the lead, you guys. And one more thing, they say that certain roles may require the 19 vaccination. Okay, this role does not tell us if it does require it. So if you aren't okay with that, which I know a number of y'all have expressed, go through with applying, okay? Get into the courting process with the company and they will let you know before too long if it is a requirement. So this is just saying that some roles may require it, but we don't know for certain if this role requires it. And then they just talk about their EEO statement down here, which means they can't discriminate for a number of legally protected reasons. So that is the lead. Okay, this is a great opportunity. And yes, they do mention up here that you do need to be a certified medical assistant. I know a number of y'all are into healthcare and have healthcare certs and all sorts of things. So, putting this one out here. But if this one doesn't work for you, I will also point out they have a patient access representative 2 position that is also fully remote. Now, this is not a data entry role, but this opportunity doesn't require a lot of experience. Okay, you need a high school diploma, a minimum of 1 year experience in a contact center or healthcare environment, and that's like the most that they require from you. They give you the same really awesome benefits and the pay range is almost identical. Okay, so this opportunity will also be linked in the description box below in case you do not qualify for the data entry role. And then last but certainly not least, I want to point you all to some of my free resources to help you get hired. The first free resource that I will point your attention to is my free 40-minute workshop. We talk about how to make your resume and your cover letter in this workshop. We also talk about how you can find more jobs for what you are specifically looking to do. So if you said, this is like the lead that I was looking for, Delilah, then this is the workshop that you want to watch because I teach you how to find what you're looking for. And all you have to do is put in your name and email and hit register, and you will be taken to the workshop room. So make sure you have something to take notes with because it's 40 minutes full of fact and not fluff. I've really worked from home, okay? Multiple jobs for years. And then, I have my HR background too. So I'm not just telling you this because it sounds good. I'm telling you this from a position of really understanding what it takes to get hired. And then when you are fired up and you want to put in more applications, check out my website, remoteworklife.co. I have the most amazing resource for y'all. Okay, it's free. I wanted to make sure that y'all get these applications in. There are 470 companies on this list that will hire you to work from home. As you can see, you can scroll through it. You could even search it. Maybe you say like, I want more healthcare companies. And then look, you see all these different healthcare companies. There are 68 on here that will for sure hire you in a healthcare related industry. So we have the direct link to the careers pages. All you got to do is just pop it into your browser and you can see their fresh, hot leads that they just posted and get your application in. I'm getting told all the time, like almost on a daily basis now, Delilah, I landed an interview from a company I found on your mega list of jobs. Oh, Delilah, I just got hired for a company that I found on your mega list job. So you can do that too. All right. Bookmark this page and put it into the rotation when you are looking for jobs. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this was helpful. I will have the link for both this healthcare data entry role and the patient access rep 2 role in the description box below. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.